being rewarded quite handsomely, you know? You gain this big early game advantage. You could probably finish the game out of it. So it's do or die here for the side of that Fanny composition, in which case, see you soon. They would need to make early game plays and transition into a snowball mid-game.
Yeah, and
their lanes, but it doesn't really transition well into the late game. And having that extra HP from the killing spree definitely is something good for Falcon esports. And we are going back into this game. And as you said, Naisu, those Fannies are usually shooting out for the first blood and even around that Lethal Wanderer.
Yep, and so it is Ken on that killing spree. You'd be surprised, man. There was a jungler named Joey who, like, the same thing. He was running that jungle Paquito with the high and dry, and it was working really well. But already, right, early action here, Vengeance going to be popped by Yellow Flash, and this is what we can expect. This is what we can expect when we have a Fanny across the board. Going to be looking for that early aggression, early setups, early kills if he can. But still, a big thing here for See You Soon. And we've talked so much about Run. We've talked quite a bit about Felix. And the thing is, Ra has had his moments many times. And when he's playing this mid-Julian, he has been the one that made me realize, like, I used to always think that Julian was just better in the jungle. I didn't really like seeing Julian in the mid lane. I know that, you know, his kit still works really well. He can clear, he can help gank and everything. But Ra was one of the players when he played that mid-Julian just to perfection. And I kind of expect that here, where he just changed my opinion on that mid-Julian. And when you pair that, my point here is when you pair it with Boxy, right, it works so well. It's so much CC. It's, as you can see right here, there's the hook, right? They're going to be following up here, forcing the flicker out from Naomi, and that's going to be the first blood, as I mentioned, going over to Sensei. But now the return, there's the knock-up once again, the disengage. Ken has to be careful here. So as you can see, things are falling into place here for See You Soon once again.
The thing that makes Julian so powerful is even in the early game, the moment you reach level 3, your entire combo, your entire kit is at 7-second cooldown. So you throw it out as fast as possible in a fight. You try to sustain yourself in that fight, and before the fight ends, or if it's an extended team fight, you can throw out your entire combo once again. So let's not forget that he also gets cooldown reduction from hits and cooldown reduction items, but look at this.
There you go. The Bloody Hunt's going to be committed here. Black Dragon form 2. Naomi quite low, finally getting taken out here. Sensei now joining the party. Turtle still for the taking here. Yellow Flash going to go in, using that Vengeance, getting that countering Inferno too, as they push him back. Look at the strength of this Thamus, as I mentioned. And here we go. The rest of the team now coming down, again, all for the first Turtle here. And now they're going to be working on it. See you soon. There's 3 members here for Falcon. Meanwhile, Naomi's going to be making his way.
Pulling it.
There you go, quite low, but it's going to be secured here by Ken. There's going to be the Iron Hook, and now, once again, they go back and forth, but they're just too tanky here. Falcon esports, but See You Soon still having that kill lead here.
Yeah, 2 kills on the side of See You Soon. They are executing their composition quite well. Boxy is landing the hooks just by 1 inch there. Could have been a big hook there on the Kufra. But the important part here is Sensei got his first blood. Ra is having a good kill participation. And everybody else in the side of See You Soon is negating a lot of pressure on the side of Run. This is the entire thing for See You Soon. They really wanted to stray away from fighting in the gold lane because they know for a fact that Run can sustain himself.
Yeah, and this is going back to what I was saying in game number 1. There's some focus up there right now, right? Naomi looking for a pick here, going to get locked down with the Bloody Hunt. Ra's also there, but actually getting taken out of the picture here. Boxy does fall, and that kill goes over to Zip. So, I mean, still, Boxy going down here is better than Run going down, right? But meanwhile, in the jungle, there's the knock-up combination, and Sensei punishing Ken for that buff invasion.
Dead center on the upgraded chain, and look at Rob burning down Justin, and he has to regen to safety. My God, you said perfection was the word to describe this Julian mid lane. Ra is living up to it.
Yeah, like I said, man, Ra is the one that changed my mind with that. And going back to the point here, Run, it's a good thing he didn't die there, right? But Zip grabbing that kill here, he has that little bit of a lead. But the best case scenario, Run continues to just farm up. like we've said before, the performance from him on this Irithil is outstanding, and he can actually, as long as he can play safe, that's what he's going to need, right? To bring this into that mid to late game power spike that he has, like this Irithil likes to just run around here. Now, you can see all the teams loading up here. Nice iron hook, finding the right target. Zip is taken out of here right before the turtle. Now Yellow Flash given the focus here. Going to take quite a bit of damage, but takes out Boxy. There's going to be the knockout. The Vengeance going to be popped. Run, gets a kill here. Now he's unleashing on top of Justin. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, quite a bit of action going on too. Ken's quite low there. Black Dragon Form was committed. Sensei not going to go in just yet. They're happy with this, but under the turret they go. That's going to be the combination. Here comes
the healing. Oh my God.
The knock up. And they turn that one around as Ken is the one to fall.
Falcon esports, it looks like they're struggling to find a fight that they could actually win. The healing, the crowd control, and now Naomi has to run away, but he can't even. Look at the damage coming in from Ra. 304. That's 100% KP for the mid laner of See You Soon.
I said it, man, right? Ra is the one that was like, okay, this mid Julian is insane, right? And specific run, picking up that Berserker's Fury, that's going to be huge for his damage. He already was doing quite a bit. The saving grace for Falcon esports, right? Zip has the BOD. He's working on that Malefic Roar most likely, but they still need time here. And again, I'm going to go back to the fact that this is odd because Justin's playing a hero that we don't typically see him play, right? It doesn't go the usual play style we see here, but maybe it'll play out for itself later in the game. Right now, once again, the hooks come out, but there's going to be the knock-up, forcing that ultimate coming out from Yellow Flash. Not going to have the Cottering Inferno for anything else for a little bit while, but it's just a dodge game, right? Falcon esports has to continuously dodge these iron hooks here, won't he?
But honestly, it's going to be extremely hard to dodge the upgraded chains as well. And how can you chase this one? The ultimate, the conceal play coming in from the Franco. And the Black Dragon form, he comes in.
Here comes Ra once again, gets the chain knock up here, unleash some damage, run pretty low, but able to get a kill here. Now the focus on Ken, and he is taken out of the picture. Another one, Zip. Here comes the flicker and the kill as 4 fall for Falcon esports.
And starting from the conceal play to the iron hook, landing on the Nana, even if you had that passive coming in from Nana to just be able to survive that a few seconds longer, it wasn't actually enough for him to survive that fight entirely. It was way easy for See You Soon to continue that fight with an upgraded Yuzong as well, with the Black Half Dragon form rather, going in for that fight, almost wiping them completely, you know?
Yeah, and again, this is just really good synergy coming out from what See You Soon drafted here. And I still gotta say, Sensei hasn't had to do too much. Yes, he's sitting on 2 kills, but more or less, he's just having a good time, right?
Yeah,
a lot of these,
simulator.
exactly, and that's the best case scenario if you're playing this Fanny. So that's the thing. A lot of this again is all being started by it's Ra and it's a Boxy and Run and Felix. I mean, Felix is doing typical Yuzong things here, but really Boxy is just landing hook after hook. He's finding those moments, and sometimes it's not even a hook. It's just the Bloody Hunt, right? It's the Flicker Bloody Hunt combination. So already setting themselves up here for that first Lord. There's going to be another hook as he finds one. Yellow Flash going to take quite a bit of damage, pops the Vengeance, but it's too much killing spree for Sensei as they find another kill here, and they're going to be happy with that, plus the Lord.
The Lord taken down here. It's a level 1 Lord for the side of See You Soon. Boxy lands another hook. This time in the tank, in which case Yellow Flash, who had his Vengeance on, surviving a few seconds in that fight, but just before he could jump away, the Cutthroat from Sensei just secures that kill. Oh no, Ra might just be in trouble here.
Oh man, Ra does go down as Zip finds him with that snipe. So he finally gets out of place here. Ra making a mistake on positioning. Naomi coming in here, looking for a setup, is going to find Boxy, forcing the flick around here, but the Iron Hook's going to land.
Oh, no.
Yellow Flash once again, popping that Cottering Inferno. Gets a little bit of tanky here, so they back off. Meanwhile, they have to deal with this Lord. Should make quick work of it, as it's only that normal Lord here, but they are going to lose that buff to the rest of the team here from See You Soon.
Yeah, that was a very aggressive play coming in from Raw. Went in a very deep tower dive with a 3v1 in the first few seconds. He got chunked down and he didn't land his upgraded chains. And that gave Falcon a lot of breathing room in the first floor. That could have been a big push for See You Soon, but because it was a 4v5, it essentially was negated to just one small skirmish into the mid lane.
Yeah, again, this is very reminiscent of the first game, Womi, right? Look at Run right now, 4-0-4. The guy has not been touched, and I'm still surprised. I'm still surprised if moving forward he gets the Irithyll, right? Because he plays it so well. And again, this is a lot on the rest of the team here. Can still play going to be popped by a Boxy. No connection though on that Iron Hook. So this is the thing. Can Falcon esports actually make their way back into this game? Definitely so, right? They are down about 5k gold here, but they do have the proper tools to actually win team fights later on. The problem with that is getting to that point, because obviously the pace, the momentum is clearly being set by See You Soon, as it has for the duration of the game. They need to somehow find Run. They somehow need to get rid of Raw, right? Those are the big obstacles in their favor. And even if you do that, as I said, Sensei, he's just having the time of his life, right? He's having one of the, literally farming simulator, like you said here. And he's even going with some defensive items because it's getting to that point, like I said, with a Fanny, that later portion of the game, you're just a distraction, man. You know, you're going to put some pressure around the lane and everything else, but you're going to take some damage too. So this is the things that Falcon esports needs to address here now that this Lord is coming up.
Yeah, and the thing with See You Soon is they actually have 3 ways to engage, not just one. Falcon esports, they have to depend on Naomi. If Naomi doesn't land his full combo, they kind of have to wait another one. But for See You Soon, they have 3 options. Julian, but here comes the bloody hunt.
There's Sensei, right? Pushing Yellow Flash back. Black Dragon Form is going to be popped, forcing Ken back too. Everyone going back, but the Lord did reset. Iron Hook's not going to land there. Now they're looking up. Naomi finds 2 big targets as 2 fall for See You Soon. And now Falcon esports trying to capitalize off that, but Ken also very low. They haven't dealt with Raw just yet. Double enhanced chain as they find him, but finally Zip gets the kill. And now the focus is going to be here on Felix as he falls. Double kill for Zip, and Falcon esports taking control of the game.
Slight timing issue coming in from See You Soon, but that slight timing issue became the biggest factor in that fight. They did time the Yuzong and Julian entry, and that almost gave them a chance to clear out at least 2 members after losing that fight. But let's take a look in this replay. Look at that play coming in from Naomi. That's the 10 out of 10 Kufra play where you actually get 2 or 3 members with a flicker ultimate. This is the timing issue that we talked about, Naisu. This could have been the chance of See You Soon to actually eliminate 2 members via the Yuzhong and the Julian, but didn't really land. If it landed at the same time, it could have been a different story. Then again, that's already said and done. And now the first Luminous Lord of the game will be marching on the side of Falcon esports. And Naomi, if he's able to do that once again during this Lord push, it might just be a game-winning one.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, right? I mean, Naomi didn't really have anything impressive up to that point just yet on this Kufra, but if he continues to find moments like that, even when they're behind, I mean, look at what it can do, right? It completely diminished that, 5-6k gold lead that was for See You Soon. And now Zip is really pumping out the damage on this Beatrix. So they got to work on the Lord at the bottom. A Boxy taking quite a bit of damage, does have that immortality too. They're going to be getting another turret once again here as they also focus on the tier 2 in the mid lane. Lord finally going to get taken out here in just a second. Now, not sure if Falcon esports can actually push into the base just yet. But he goes in one more time. Naomi going to get taken out here this time. It's not going to work again. But now Run just running over everybody. Here comes Yellow Flash going to zone him out. He gets out. Run falls here. And now Yellow Flash versus the rest of the team.
Watch
Zip just around the corner. There you go. He gets petrified. The knockup's going to be there. Double kill for Sensei. Zip flickers out, flickers back in, moves back in, and doesn't get a kill. And he's going to focused on, and it's a wipe out for Falcon esports as they all fall.
Just when you thought Falcon esports was already going back in this game, the Luminous Lord was already taken down by Falcon esports. They were like, all right, we need to force something to happen here. And maybe Naomi was feeling it. After making a big play like that, anybody's going to feel it. You're going to feel like a god. You're going to try to go in for that next big play, but that next big play could be the one taking it all away, you know? And that's what happened to Naomi. Big play in near the river, almost won them the game, and he made another one. He tried another one, but sadly, it just gave See You Soon what they took earlier, and now Lord control is over on the side of See You Soon.
That's when you're feeling really confident. You know, after that amazing play, you're like, I'm going to do this again. And unfortunately, See You Soon's like, no, you're not, right? And it all fell apart from there. So back to it. I mean, again, gold lead isn't going to be as big here, but See You Soon grabs that advantage once again. But they get a solo, actually a kill up here on the top lane against Yellow Flash. He's having a heck of a time on this Thamus, and now Lord here for the taking for See You Soon. They are going to be down one member for Falcon esports. Let's see if they can actually contest this. They actually reset the Lord here for now. Sensei going to go ahead and continue to work on that. It is that soft reset. Naomi trying to get some vision here too, because again, Ken could go for the steal if they want to. Black Dragon Form is going to come out here. Lord's still going to be worked on. Sensei's going to grab that one. Black Dragon Form forcing all of Falcon esports back. This is they're down by one number. The Iron Hook's going to land on Justin. He does have the passive. Can he survive? They take quite a bit of damage themselves, but the chase down from Run. Run's not going to commit just yet. He's happy with that. Again, taking the disciplined approach here for See You Soon.
See You Soon in this game, they're really composed. Like that's I think one thing that I could say that's 100% true. Even in the most dire situations in which he's getting wiped out, they never seem to make a decision out of irrational feelings, you know. And See You Soon, with that in mind, they secured that Lord. They were able to force a fight and stop when it mattered the most. So now they're going to try to safely take down his inhibitor turret. And with the Yuzong Black Dragon, he's going to start it.
Yeah, he goes in. Lord's going to be working on. 2 turrets do fall for the base of Falcon esports. Now it looks like See You Soon looking for the siege. Gets that knock up, but Yellow Flash taking quite a bit of damage himself. He's going to back off here. See You Soon looking to push in some more, grab the buffs, focus on the top turret. It's the last inhibitor turret for the base for Falcon esports. So again, backs completely against the wall here. We mentioned it, playing against this Irithyll. When are they going to realize that Run will run over you? And Boxy going to pop out of there too, because Falcon esports actually still feeling pretty confident in their fighting capabilities here.
Yeah, and they have to be, because at this point, you're only like 4 or 5 minutes away from having a stalemate. And at around 65k gold on both ends would mean that everybody has their items. It doesn't really matter what happened in the early to the mid game. What matters is who wins the next team fight, who wins the next Lord. And Falcon esports, that's what they're banking on. They kind of want to extend this game to 65-65 just to have the same items as See You Soon. And now the Lord will be spawning. This is the 3rd Lord of the game. A minute from now, a big fight might happen here, but Falcon, if they're able to secure this, they could potentially get an inhibitor too, or even end the game. But it's really hard to say, considering that See You Soon is kind of fired up after losing that one team fight. You could see that their decisions are a little bit more crisp, especially with that Yuzong Black Dragon usage.
Yeah, and it's crazy because if you talk about Felix here, he's still essentially doing, I mean, pretty much a standout job, just like he does when he plays the Phoveus, right? The amount of zoning he's doing and threat that he brings alone in his own playstyle and aggression, it works so well. I mean, he's even got the immortality, right? He's actually going to pop the Black Dragon form here now, zoning them once again, looking to cut Justin off. Justin could be in trouble. Sensei's going to focus on grabbing that kill here. Can't pop the passive, but look at Run is taken down by Yellow Flash. Meanwhile, the rest of the team turning this one around. See You Soon on the back end here. Sensei has to get out of there. Felix now running for his life. Zips looking for the shot, and he gets it. Now 2 are down for See You Soon. Lord is going to be up here. This is Falcon esports' chance once again to get this game turned around.
I don't know if it's accidental or actually big brain, but Justin leaving himself isolated, knowing full well that he had the Nana passive, is actually 100 out of 100. But looks like they're gonna get Yellow Flash, but Lord will be taken down by Falcon Esports.
Yeah, big. I mean, that's a good player, right? To at least get Yellow Flash there, but this does enable Falcon Esports to grab the Lord here. So at this point, they're going to want to be a little bit careful because now Run is going to be up. Felix will be up shortly. They want to make sure that they don't get into a team fight that's going to give them that disadvantage here. I mean, yes, Lord is coming down, but they're missing a big component to that team fight capabilities unless they somehow catch Run or Raw out of here.
And now, see you soon. They will be defending against another Lord push here from the side of Falcon. This is the closest game that we've had so far. And Sensei is already at that point where he doesn't deal lethal damage, but he still does a little bit of, at least enough damage to threaten the back line. Boxy gonna conceal here. Who is he gonna find? The Irithel goes down.
That was a conceal sandwich right there as they take out Run. And now Yellow Flash is back up, making his way down the mid lane. Lord should be taken care of shortly. They're going to focus on this mid turret push. Naomi charging up, trying to zone them out. That's going to be the focus here from Falcon Esports. Looking forward to end this game. Sensei trying to be that distraction. Look for a pick, and there you go. Naomi once again finding the setup, and that's going to be it. Falcon Esports is still working on the base here. It's only a matter of time, and they take game number 2.